Welcome back, beautiful beloveds, to your daily divine messages from Spirit. And a Merry Christmas to you if you are celebrating the Christmas, the birth of Christ consciousness and conscious love. Then you have come to the right channel. We are here to heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Princess Leah. And if you're a returning family member or friend, welcome back. I hope you all are having a cozy morning, a nice, relaxing, slow morning, or maybe you're having a very high vibe, energetic morning with the with the Christmas traditions of opening of gifts, or maybe you're at church. Whatever you are doing, I hope this video finds you blessed and well. So I have some things to share with you for this Christmas day for our daily divine. I was it as tradition for me, the day after my Tea+Tarot Tuesday episode, I always do my recap so that you can see the cards that were unfolded last night. If you did not get a chance to see the Tea+Tarot Tuesday episode where we get to unfold it live of the week ahead, the week vibes, and you would like to be able to, see me and my face to camera, face to face, and kind of see what other additional messages might have unfolded, then you absolutely can do so. It was a nice, fun, a little bit of a longer, because you can see there's a lot more to uncover here that the collective, the feminine, masculine, the collective and spirit all wanted to share. Spirit and the masculine had a lot to talk about, and a lot of it was pertaining, a lot of the overall ending theme, this repeating theme you can see here, is this Eight of Swords energy that this final week might be putting us in our head about. So let's just tune in. Let's see what the messages, let's talk about what the messages came through, so that we can be a little bit more prepared for this final week, and we can kind of see what energies we might be feeling for this kind of week. So even though there have been these reoccurring themes of the Eight of Swords, the feminine also had the Eight of Swords as well that came through during the unfolding. But you can also see that there is some really beautiful energy. For instance, starting with the feminine here, coming out with this Hierophant energy as the strongest energy for the week is really beautiful. Sorry for the glare. This is very much, moving into a new contract, right? Hierophant is about the traditions. It's also about contracts. You could be moving into, obviously, we are in our final week of 2024. So moving into the new phase of 2025 is something that the feminine is ready for. I'm hearing that she has outlived her old life. She has outgrown her old life and her old self and her old home. And so some of you are ready to literally move into a bigger home. Maybe your family's expanding, or maybe you're just ready to live larger than life. That's part of your soul contract, and you're ready to take it into measures this week. So, yes, you are showing up. Capricorn energy is what I always see the Hierophant with, because Capricorn is about traditions, very, very traditional. And obviously we are in Capricorn season now. So, and also, of course, the traditions of the end of this year. So maybe you have end of the year traditions that you like to do, such as, Christmas celebrations, or maybe Kwanzaa celebrations. Maybe you like to do end of the year resolutions to get ready for your new year resolutions. Maybe you like to look back and reflect with family over your past. But whatever those traditions are, the feminine is definitely ready to embark on something new, and really looking at how she wants to spend um, the rest of her life, as well as this new year. We also have the Emperor coming out at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of heavy masculine energy within the feminine collective. So that could be someone who is an inspiration to her. And I say he, her pronouns for feminine and masculine, but we all carry the feminine and masculine energy within us. But maybe there is a masculine energy, not necessarily about, gender, but it could be perhaps maybe a father figure, uncle, grandpa. Maybe there is a spouse or partner, or someone with strong masculine energy, Aries energy. But what I'm seeing here is the feminine is also embodying this masculine energy herself, because looking at the past, maybe with a masculine energy, there was chaos in the past, like this volcano erupting. Maybe the year has been crazy and chaotic and eruptive, and you are activating the purpose within you, and you're moving forward, just looking forward ahead, regardless of what is behind you. This year is behind you, feminine, is what I'm hearing. So maybe you're looking at the past with a masculine, the Emperor, divine masculine, and you're looking at the past of it, keeping your head forward, looking forward, and not wanting to forget that you are the provider and the protector. You are provided and protected, but you definitely, if this is in regards to a an external counterpart, then there definitely is that strong hierophant energy. Someone who's older or wiser, or someone who maybe there was a divorce or a traditional marriage in the past, versus a current masculine. Maybe some feminines, I'm just getting this download here, like might be choosing between two different masculine energies. One could be an old love, I'm hearing, or a previous marriage, and one could be a new divine masculine, someone who is looking forward and into the future, that is past the chaos, is what I'm hearing. Maybe um, a little bit more awakened, or what's the other word besides, I'm trying, spirit, when I channel, I can't always find the human words for the vibration that is coming through. A little bit more healthy, less distorted, is all I can say, of a masculine. So maybe you're deciding between someone who has had past life, I'm hearing past life, or someone you have a soul contract with, or something of that sort, and someone who is newly coming into your life, helping you activate your purpose, and you're trying to decide between the two. And if that's not something for that you're that if that's not what is for you, feminine, then perhaps it is this. If it is the same person, someone from your past coming back, new and improved, is what I'm hearing as well. So, are you gonna let the chaos from your past between the two of you get caught up, or are you gonna be able to look forward, move past it all? Either way, the feminine is glowing up. The feminine is rising up, and you know taking care of business, is what I'm hearing. Taking care of what she needs to, and taking care of all the things that she needs to take care of this week, to get her ready for whatever is to come in the future. Love that. Really beautiful. Growing up, glowing up, rising up, looking forward, moving forward. Really beautiful, feminine. So the masculine energy here is in a little bit of a different energy, just a little. Masculine is feeling a little bit less. I'm hearing just kind of what's the word? Feeling a little bit, look at this, messages coming through. It is Christmas, so probably, hearing a lot, getting a lot of messages. But with this Knight of Swords, you might be maybe on this Christmas day, or starting this Christmas, Christmas until the New Year's Eve. That's this last week, right? This masculine energy is feeling hasty, maybe feeling urgent, maybe feeling like this card looks like it's running out of time, and I'm also having a hard time finding my words. So there's a decision, a conversation that the masculine wants to have, but it feels like he's kind of losing his words, but he also feels like he's running out of time. So it's kind of putting him in a space where he doesn't know where to go from there. And of course, I apologize, my cat. So cool. I wish I could stop that, but I can't, because we are cat moms here. So anyway, I just saw 11:17 on the clock. Maybe that is something that is a message for you. Maybe you wish you could stop the background noise. You could stop all the like the pace and the how fast everything is moving, so that can have the conversation. But what I'm seeing here, and actually the way I was reading it, and I see the energy, is that there's this Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. So it's almost like the masculine is trying to speak, but he feels lost in his words. The masculine is trying to, communicate, but is feeling rushed and can't find its words, and distracted by all the background rush and hustle and bustle, and he feels like he's moving faster than he's able to. He feels very, very like, I have to go, I have to get there, I have to say this, I have to communicate. But you see how the horse is kind of like, you want to slow down just a little bit, like we going really fast, or and so this Page of Swords, it's like almost like there's this untethered, raw, childlike communication that he's wanting to speak and say. Maybe he's been wanting to say since he was a child, but also the Page of Swords, he's really observing. He's very much holding his tongue, very much watching. Why? Because what he wants to talk about is this Knight of Cups, is this offering of love. He wants to talk about love. He wants to talk about how he feels. He wants to offer his cup of emotions, of romance. The Knight of Cups is the courting knight. He wants to talk about how they can move forward, or maybe offer a proposal of moving forward of some sort. However, that tongue tie is really getting him in his head, and it's really making him move even more slowly, like literally stopping in his tracks, because he feels very in his head. He feels mentally stuck. He doesn't know what he wants to do. So where does he turn to instead? It's almost like he's rushing towards the feminine. Maybe in the past, that's what he used to do, would rush towards the feminine, or he would observe from a distance, watching her social media, or just rereading messages over and over before being able to say anything. But because he really is trying to figure out what to say, and so because he can't, because he feels stuck with what he has to say, but because he feels stuck, and this doesn't have to be a romantic gesture. This could be something that could be emotionally fulfilling, something about work, something about family or friends, if that doesn't resonate with you. But can't forget our T formation here on this Eight of Swords is, even if you are stuck in your head, even if you feel like you don't know what to say, smile. because smiling is the most basic kind of peace work. Smiling is the most basic kind of peace work. If you don't know what to say, masculine, take your cup of love and smile. But you know what he did instead? He turned his back from the feminine, went the other direction, is going in within to choose. He's going within to try and understand what his intuition is trying to tell him. To walk by faith and not by sight. And he's trusting in divine to clear this energy for him so that he can have a sense of clarity with this Ace of Swords here at the bottom. And I'm not going to get into the bottom of the decks and go underneath more as deep as we did in the Tea and Tarot unfolding last night. So if you want to see what kind of energy to clarify what you don't, at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming this week on a deeper level, it's very beautiful. And I would suggest that you take a look at it because it is really beautiful. But I'm not being called to go into that depth right now. You can go check out the Tea and Tarot Tuesday if you feel called to. So it is very interesting that the masculine is here, wanting to take action, take charge, make a decision, communicate, but still feeling really in his head around this offer of some sort of emotional, romantic, or, just really emotional conversation that he wants to have. So instead of this week, he may go the other direction. He may turn his back on the feminine and go within trying to listen to his intuition because his mind is stuck in feeling like he can't move. But he's wishing, he's asking, he's calling upon his intuition and calling upon divine to give him clarity, to clear this energy, the energy of stuckness, the energy of entrapment, the energy of lack and scarcity, and so that he can move into this clarity to know how to speak, what to say, and to trust. So, masculine, if that is what you're feeling this week, if this is about, again, how you want to end this year, how you want to go into next year, just trust. Trust that the words will come through. Trust that you will be able to say what you need to say and that the energy will clear itself. I keep hearing, probably because one of my favorite Christmas traditions is to watch really cheesy rom-com Christmas movies that, are very, very, very bad and cheesy. And so I watched a couple last night after my Teen Tour Tuesday. I enjoyed it. But there was a quote that someone said, and it was, the universe rewards the brave. So I'm hearing that for the masculine energy. Remember that the universe rewards the brave. All right, so be brave, whatever you choose. And I'm seeing this crescent moon here with this Two of Swords of trusting your intuition even more, trusting your emotions as well. Sometimes we feel nervous that we can't trust our emotions, but over here with the collective, the divine feminine and masculine as one, they are in this judgment, space, trying to listen to their intuition, trying to listen to their karma with Saturn, the planet of karma, and the yin yang of balance, of feminine and masculine energy balance, because at the end of the day there is something transforming. At the end of the day, what do you want, right? We're at the end of the year, so reflecting back on this year, reflecting on what do you want to carry into the next year. Do you want to continue carrying these burdens, the Ten of Wands? Do you want to continue carrying the sadness and the regret? Do you want to continue carrying the fear and the entrapment mentality? Or do you want to release it? Do you want to continue carrying on the chaos of the past? Or do you want to release it so that you can just only carry what you need to carry, what you value most with the Four of Pentacles. Hold on to your values and what you value most. Make room for the new. Spirit says make room for the new by letting go of the baggage, because what you don't see coming this week, collective, is that you're coming into a really beautiful balance of love. Oh, my T formation fell. You're coming into a really beautiful balance this week. And what you don't see coming and how it's going to lead you into next year is this yin yang. You see how they're intertwining the lights and the shadows, intertwining the feminine and the masculine, the yin and the yang, that kundalini rising. So what you don't see this week, collective, is that when you release the baggage and the burdens and the weight of the world off your shoulders, when you release feeling codependent and responsible for everything and everyone and blaming yourself, when you release the judgment of your burdens, of the external, then you can carry, you can make room for all that you value most. And when you make room, I'm hearing the song, that the tune that's been coming into my head the last week or so. Make room for me. Okay, you can make room for love, but you have to release it, right? You just like the feminine, you have to release the past. You have to look forward beyond the chaos of the volcanic eruption of the. And same with masculine. You have to let go of what you feel mentally stuck in and trust your intuition, trust your guides, trust and faith. Trust that divine will clear all of the energy and the mess and make room. Trust that you will have the clarity that you seek. Okay? Because our T formations for the feminine, or for the feminine masculine collective with this lovers here, says gratitude leads to love. This week, the best way that you can be led to this deep, beautiful kundalini chakra healing, rising, energetic, vibrational love, conscious love, is to give to others and give to yourself the same attention. It's not just about what the other is doing. It's also about what you're doing. It's not just about giving, gifts to others or giving your all to others and not giving enough to yourself. It's about the balance, right? There's that, remember that balance, that yin yang. Okay? So the masculine, or I'm sorry, the spirit over here actually wants to talk to the masculine a little bit, because there was some similar cards that come out, like this Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords actually came out under the bottom of the deck. I'll show you here, even though I said I wasn't going to lift up the bottom, but it was right underneath for the feminine under the Emperor. So again, that past pain, the pain bodies, or the pain trauma, the karmic ties or third party situations, whether it's addictions or other people or jobs or relationships or family members, whatever the case is, it really is doing a number on your spirit. And that's what's keeping you in your head. Spirit says you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of the pain. I'm hearing my mom's song, but let go of the past. Let go of the pain. Okay? Before the sunshine comes the healing rain. So this Three of Swords, that heartbreak, whatever it was that is causing you to be in your head, feeling stuck again, knowing that, look, there is the path wide open. You could move forward if you wanted to. You could go into this new portal if you wanted to, but mentally you're feeling stuck. Mentally and spiritually you're feeling stuck because this heartbreak really did a number on you. So this year, this last week, give yourself compassion, because compassion is your strength. Show yourself compassion for what you have gone through. Show yourself compassion for the heartache that you've been healing. Show yourself compassion. Show at the whole party. I'm hearing compassion. Interesting. The whole party. So maybe if there's multiple people involved, maybe you're going to some end of the year parties. Show the whole party compassion. That's for someone. But if you can see here, this Knight of Swords to the King of Crystals, because there is some evolution, there is some maturity. The Knight of Swords mirroring, again, the masculine Knight of Swords. So that's why Spirit is really wanting to speak to this masculine collective right now, because there's a lot of masculine energy out here today. Because if you, what did I say? If you just knew that you had that you could walk right into that path. You know, there's nothing stopping her. She can just walk right through these swords, but mentally she feels blindfolded. Mentally she feels entrapped. Mentally she feels like she cannot, right? They cannot go. So know, though, you have the strength within you. Your heart is being activated by divine love is what I'm hearing. And that, you see how this light that's lighting up in the king's heart, this masculine's heart, is like the same light that's also shining right in her ear, and the same light that's in this portal. I'm just noticing this here. So maybe you feel afraid to take this leap of faith. It's almost as like the Fool card a little bit. You know, taking that leap of faith, jumping into that new portal, into that new timeline, into that new year. Maybe if you're feeling afraid of what next year has in store, just know that when you jump into that portal, next year's going to come regardless. So you can jump in with 2 feet and with faith, because you're jumping into the heart. I just heard you're jumping into the heart of your beloved. Wow, that's really beautiful. That was a really beautiful thing, Spirit. Thank you. So for someone, you are jumping into the heart of your beloved, and it might feel very scary because all you know is what's up here. But that's the past, and this is the future. So trust is the question, and love is the solution. When you jump into that portal, you're jumping into a stable love. And this isn't just with an external. It might be with an external counterpart for some. But I'm hearing for Spirit, this is the messages from Spirit. So you're jumping into divine love. You're jumping into the love from Spirit. You're jumping into your own heart. And it will provide stability. It will provide abundance. You are maturing and evolving, growing, and releasing fear. Release the fear of the unknown. Jump into the heart of love. Really beautiful. Because over here we now have the Knight of Crystals some more. We have a lot of Knight energy here tonight. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Knight of Crystals. The Knight of Crystals is a very, very slow knight. Slowest knight in the deck. But it's also the one that is the most stable, because it turns into the King of Crystals. It's the one that is most stable, loyal, Taurus energy. So you might be a Taurus moon with this big old moon behind you. Or maybe until the next full moon, which will be in Cancer in a couple weeks. Or since the last full moon last week in Gemini, your heart was activated, and you have, Spirit has helped you with making a decision in love, as well as how you want to move forward romantically. It may have been a long time coming that you may be getting a gesture, but with all this night energy of courting, of offering, there's going to be an offering of some sort, whether it's going to be more stable, of moving into the next direction, into the next step. If it's a romantic thing, you might be an offer to go from friends to dating, right? Courting. It might go from dating to maybe you want to be more exclusive or more serious. If you're serious and you have the label, you might be going from serious to even more serious, from boyfriend to fiance, from fiance to spouse. This may have been a long time coming. But the Knight of Crystal says, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So I'm hearing you cannot rush love. You can't hurry love. I heard that song the other day when I was taking my son out to brunch. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. They say love don't come easy, just a game of give and take. And it's funny because that daily divine message that morning was about, it's not give and take, it's give and receive. So isn't that funny? It's give and receive. You can't hurry love. Nature, love is your nature, and you can't hurry nature. It does not. It does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So however long this year has been, however long this love unfolding has been, however long this healing has taken, what you don't see is that you're coming into that Four of Crystals, Four of Pentacles. You're aligning with what matters most to you. You're coming into your highest values, recognizing all of this time that has taken has led you to understand all the pain, all the confusion and the heartbreak has actually been a blessing to teach you, to teach us, Spirit says, but I'm just speaking in second person, okay? Because this is Spirit talking to us, to teach you that what you value most is what should always be held sacred. Okay? That's what you're learning this week. That's what Spirit is teaching us from all of our heartache, from our fears of taking leaps into the unknown, all the what ifs. What if I did this? What if I did that? What if I had done this instead? What would have happened? What if I did this and they didn't receive it with love? What if, all the what ifs. That's that mental stuckness, being stuck in the what ifs is what I'm hearing. But instead, release the burdens of the what ifs. Make room for the what is. Beautiful. So I love that. That's a beautiful closing reminder. Thank you, Spirit. And I hope that this helped. I hope that this was something that helps you with your journey for the end of this year. I still can't believe that it's the last week of the year, you guys. We are in our countdown, 6 days away. So I am so grateful for every single one of you who has been a part of my Tea and Tarot Tuesdays this year, supporting, who has been a part of my daily divine messages from Spirit this year. This was a new unfolding this year. And I just wish you all the very best of love and light for the rest of your days, as you close out, reflecting on who you are becoming from, and what you're ready to expand into. All right. So if you liked this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to be a part of my soul tribe as we're healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind, feel free to subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888. Hit that notification bell so you can know whenever we're going live. And if you would like to have to be a part of a something that is close for the rest of this year, something that can help you kind of move into the next year, a spiritual reset, so to speak. We are approaching our final week of the 21-day soul cleansing journey, and we are going live. It's free to join live on YouTube every day at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So just make sure that you're subscribed to Princess Leah 888. Hit that notification bell so you can hopefully get notified if YouTube wants to notify you. But and if I'll see you there, I will see you there. And if not, and this is the last time we depart or we meet, thank you so much, beloveds, for being here today. I hope something was able to help you. Until next time, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.